Tonight, as the world grows quiet and the noise of the day begins to fade, let us sit for a moment with the gentle words of Jesus. Let us allow them to settle into our hearts, not as something to rush through, but as something to rest within. Jesus once said, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." Each day has enough trouble of its own. These words were not spoken in a hurry. They were spoken to people who knew what it meant to struggle, to feel uncertain, to wonder how they would make it through the next day. And yet, Jesus looked at them with compassion and offered something deeper than advice. He offered peace. As you lie here tonight, your mind may be filled with thoughts about what is coming next, plans you need to make, decisions you haven't settled, conversations you wish had gone differently, questions without clear answers. The future can feel like a long road stretching into the dark, and it is easy to feel small standing at the beginning of it. But Jesus invites you to look somewhere else. He invites you to look at this moment, this breath, this quiet space where you are right now. Take a slow breath in. Let your shoulders soften. Let your body rest a little deeper into where you are lying. You are here. And in this moment, you are not alone. Jesus often spoke about worry by pointing to simple things in the world around us. He talked about birds in the sky and flowers in the fields. He reminded people that the birds do not store away food for the future, yet they are fed. The flowers do not strain to make themselves beautiful, yet they are clothed in color and life. He wasn't telling people to stop caring about their lives. He was teaching them to trust the one who holds their lives. Tonight, you may feel the weight of responsibility, the pressure to get everything right, the fear of making the wrong choice, the quiet question in your heart that asks, "What if I fail?" Or what if things don't work out? Jesus meets that question with gentleness. He does not say, "Figure it all out." He does not say, "Be strong enough on your own." He says, "Do not worry about tomorrow." In those words is an invitation to loosen your grip on what you cannot control, an invitation to rest your heart in the care of God. Think about how much energy worry takes from you. It pulls you into a future that hasn't happened yet. It fills your mind with scenes that may never become real. It keeps you awake, not because something is happening, but because something might happen. And yet, in this very moment, you are safe enough to rest. You are breathing. You are here. Jesus reminds us that today is where grace is given. Today is where strength is found. Today is where God meets us. You do not need tomorrow's strength tonight. You do not need tomorrow's answers tonight. You only need what is given to you in this moment. As you listen, imagine yourself placing tomorrow gently into God's hands. Not with force, but with trust. Like setting something down that you have been carrying for too long. You can always pick it up again when the morning comes. But for now, you let it rest somewhere other than your mind and your heart. Jesus knew that worry often comes from feeling alone. from believing that everything depends on us, that if we don't stay alert, stay anxious, stay prepared for every possible outcome, something will fall apart. But he offered a different way to live. He spoke about a Father who knows what you need before you even ask. A God who sees you, not as a problem to solve, but as someone to love and care for. Tonight, let that idea settle into you. You are seen. You are known. You are cared for, even in the things you haven't told anyone, even in the fears you don't say out loud, even in the plans you are unsure about. Jesus did not promise that life would be free of trouble. He said each day has enough of its own. But he also showed that you do not have to carry the weight of many days all at once. You are only asked to walk through this one, this day that is now coming to a close. Let your mind begin to slow, as if it is stepping out of a rushing crowd and into a quiet room. Let the noise of what might be replaced by the stillness of what is. If a thought about tomorrow rises, notice it gently. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to chase it. You can simply say, "Not now. I will come back to you in the morning." And then return to this moment, to your breath, to the quiet presence of God with you here. Jesus' words are not a command meant to make you feel guilty for worrying. They are an invitation meant to free you from it. Do not worry about tomorrow. It is a way of saying, you don't have to carry the future by yourself. Tonight, let these words become a soft place for your mind to rest. Let them be like a gentle light in the dark, reminding you that there is a care beyond your own, a love beyond your effort, and a peace that does not depend on everything being solved. As this day fades into night, you are allowed to stop striving. You are allowed to stop planning. You are allowed to rest. Tomorrow will come when it comes. And when it does, you will not face it alone. For now, you are here. You are held. You are at peace in this moment. As the night continues to deepen and the world around you grows still, let the words of Jesus move from your mind into your heart. Let them become something you feel, not just something you hear. Do not worry about tomorrow. These words can sound simple, but living them can feel difficult. Worry often feels like a way of protecting ourselves, as if by thinking ahead, planning every detail, and imagining every possible outcome, we can somehow keep ourselves safe. But Jesus invites you into a different kind of safety. He invites you into trust. Trust does not mean that you stop caring about your life. It means you stop believing that everything depends on you. It means you allow God to carry what is too heavy for your hands and too complex for your understanding. Tonight, think about one thing that has been sitting in your mind, asking for your attention. It might be a decision you need to make, a relationship that feels uncertain, a responsibility that feels bigger than your strength. You don't need to solve it right now. Instead, imagine yourself holding that concern gently, and then slowly opening your hands. Imagine placing it into God's care, not as something you are giving away forever, but as something you are allowing to rest somewhere safe for the night. There is a quiet kind of courage in doing that. A courage that says, I trust that I am not alone in this. Jesus often spoke about following him one step at a time. He did not ask people to see the whole road ahead. He asked them to walk with him in the moment they were in. Tomorrow will have its own steps, its own moments, its own strength given to you when you need it. But tonight is for rest. As you lie here, feel the steady rhythm of your breathing. Let it remind you that life is being given to you moment by moment. You don't have to create it. You don't have to force it. You simply receive it. With each slow breath in, imagine receiving calm. With each slow breath out, imagine releasing tension. Jesus also spoke about peace, a peace that the world cannot give, a peace that does not depend on circumstances lining up or problems disappearing. It is a peace that comes from knowing you are held in something greater than what you can see. That peace is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is gentle. It is steady. It is like a quiet presence beside you in the dark, reminding you that you do not have to face the night alone. If your mind begins to wander again, bring it back to something simple. The feeling of your body resting, the sound of the quiet around you, the sense of being here, in this moment. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are not running out of time. You are exactly where you are, and God is with you here. Jesus knew that people would struggle with fear about the future. He saw how uncertainty could weigh on the human heart. That is why his words were not just about tomorrow, but about today. Today is where love can be given. Today is where kindness can be received. Today is where rest can be found. Tonight is part of today. And tonight, you are allowed to let go. Let go of the conversations you replay in your head. Let go of the moments you wish you could change. Let go of the pressure to be someone other than who you are right now. You are enough to be here. You are enough to be loved. You are enough to be held in God's care as you are. As your body grows heavier with rest, let your heart grow lighter with trust. You do not have to understand everything. You do not have to see how it will all work out. You only need to take this moment and place it in God's hands. There is a quiet freedom in that. A freedom that comes from realizing that you are not the center of everything that must be held together. You are part of something larger, something guided by a love that does not grow tired or distracted. Jesus' words continue to speak into this night, into this moment, into your life. Do not worry about tomorrow. Let them be like a soft whisper, not demanding anything from you, but offering you something instead. Offering you rest. Offering you peace. Offering you the simple comfort of knowing that you are not alone. As you begin to drift closer to sleep, allow your thoughts to slow like a calm river moving through the dark. There is no need to rush. There is no need to reach the end. You can simply float in this quiet space of being. If a concern tries to rise again, gently remind yourself, I will meet you in the morning. And then let it pass, like a cloud moving across the night sky. God is with you in this room, with you in this breath, with you in this stillness. You are seen. You are known. You are cared for. Let this night be a small act of trust, a way of saying, without words, I place my life, my future, and my fears into your hands. And as you rest, may your sleep be gentle. May your dreams be peaceful. May your heart feel lighter when the morning comes. For now, you are held in this moment, and this moment is enough.